Hey, what's up guys? My name's Anthony, and today I'm going to answer a question I've been getting asked a lot, which is how do you edit videos? Now the videos I primarily edit are over on my gaming channel and also this channel as well, but there's a lot of editing that goes on, and editing is something that is behind the scenes, and editing can make a video, like when you record it, the edit process is probably what makes the video. You can record the best video ever, but if the edit of it is not so great, it won't turn out so great. It won't get a good response. So editing is very key when it comes to it, and you want to be comfortable with this, but you will learn by doing. That's one thing I want to start out with by saying is, don't expect to be just a master editor whenever you start editing. And if you're trying to learn to edit, I don't want you to stress out too much about that, because yeah, you kind of learn with experience. And as my years of editing, there's just things that just kind of come natural, things I look for. So let's go ahead and start talking about a couple programs. Now, a program I can suggest to you to edit, which would be really good for, I think, a beginner and someone who is looking to kind of slowly advance, would be Sony Vegas Pro. Now, I can vouch for it as it's something I use and have used for over 6 or 7+ years. And of course, you want to make sure you get the latest edition. I'll also put some links down below in the description. They're also affiliate links as well. So I do get a small commission if you do purchase these items, but it's going to be of the programs and also a list of some programs that you can actually use. So from my personal experience, Sony Vegas has been probably one of the most user-friendly editing softwares for me, at least. I can remember even looking at my very first tutorial on it, and it's just very user-friendly, I'd say. Once you understand, I think, Sony Vegas, you'll understand a lot of things on how the process will actually work. And I also will say that I've taught a lot of people how to use Sony Vegas, and they kind of got the idea and gist of how editing works, and then they decide to go to another program. So I feel like Sony Vegas is a good one, and again, it's something I've used for 6 or 7 years. Now, if you want to go a bit more advanced, a program that I can recommend is called Adobe Premiere. Now, a lot of my friends who are very good editors use Adobe Premiere. I even have some people that edit videos for me that also use Adobe Premiere, and I absolutely love it. And there's also things in Adobe Premiere that you can't do in Sony Vegas, like queuing up renders at least. So let's say if you're working on a video and you render it, you have to wait until it renders and it's done, and then you can go on to the next. But in Adobe Premiere, I believe you can set it up to where you can kind of render one after the other. So that's something that's really cool. So if you're looking for something to be a bit more efficient, I would say slightly a bit more skillful, I would say Adobe Premiere is definitely the program to go for. Now, also bear in mind that these programs are on like desktop computers, so like Windows 10, so do keep that in mind. So another program that I've actually used and seen is going to be Filmora. So the funny story is I actually got someone Filmora to edit, and they also help and edit my videos as well. So Filmora is something that you can use, and is also easy to learn. There's a lot of tutorials online as well to use Filmora. And whenever I started to look at Filmora and see it being edited, like I'm sitting there watching it and also helping a little bit with it, it reminded me a lot like Sony Vegas, which is why I would say that if you learn one, it's going to be a lot easier to learn the others. Of course, they will be different, but you will kind of have that knowledge. You kind of know what to look out for, and you'll kind of understand certain aspects of the editing. But don't get overwhelmed by it. I promise you, once you start learning, once you start watching tutorials on it, you will be a pro at it in given time. Now, if you don't have the money to buy these programs, this is something, again, you can save up for and invest in. Let's say you don't have the money to buy this program and you feel like you can maybe pay someone to edit the video for you, but also take into account that if you're gonna keep paying someone to edit your video, you could also just invest in the program and then edit your videos for free. So technically that would save you money in the long run, maybe not time, but you would have that skill that you can always use. There's also free programs on your phone that you can use. So let's say you actually record a video on your phone, search up the App Store and look for programs, guys. That's something too. You have to search up this stuff. So search the Play Store, search the Apple Store, and see what programs in. Type in video edits and see what comes up, see what's free, see what they offer. You have to take a little bit of time and actually do this stuff. do a little bit of research on the program as well. One app I can recommend is called InShot. So let's say you recorded a video on your phone, you can actually edit it on your phone too for free. So that's something to bear in mind. I believe they also have a paid version too, but just see what you can do with the free version. You'd be surprised. There's also iMovie if you have iOS device. There's also a program called Splice as well, which I haven't personally used it, but I know people who have used it before. So that is something that you can also look into using. And again, just do a quick YouTube search on it and see how you feel about the program and test it out, try it out, see if you like it, see if you don't like it. And if you don't, on to the next. So those are just a few programs, but I want to leave you today with some tips on editing. One thing my dad told me is that if you don't like the video, no one else is going to like the video. So remember, you can take as long as you need to on the edit, guys. This is something that as well, you don't want to feel like you're rushing it unless you have like zero time. But remember, it's always good to have some good quality if you're going to be spending the time to edit it. So yeah, bear that in mind. Again, if you don't like the video, no one else is going to like it. There's also little things too that remember when you're recording, don't stress out too much because you can edit it and cut it out. So also keep in mind that if there's certain things in the video that you maybe mess up on, double check yourself. So after you edit the video, watch it again. I wouldn't say just edit once through and then that's it. You don't go back and look through. There's times where I record a video and let's say I sneeze, I stop, I take a coffee break, a water break, and let's say I forget to edit that out. So that's something to also think about, is to always double check your edits. Now there is a function within YouTube where you can edit out scenes too. So luckily you can get saved like that as well. So you can go into the YouTube studio and edit that out. But to defeat that, again, just watch the video over again. Make sure you're happy with the edit. And if you are, I'm pretty sure other people will be happy with it. But I hope you found this video somewhat helpful. And again, the list of those programs are down below in the description. Maybe I'll do another in-depth video on actually editing a video. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. That's also might be a part of something that I'm working on that's going to be coming to the channel in the near future. So be on the lookout for it. After you record your video, you need to edit your video, you need to render your video, and then you need to upload your video. And that is the process, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, feel free to leave a like and share it. And also feel free to subscribe for more. And if you're new and if you have any video topics you want to hear me talk about, make sure to comment them down below. I'll be reading all the comments. But thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.